We back. I probably should have done an item check before I went to Zora. I just didn't want to lose my progress. Because now I have no money, and farming money is a real problem right now. Yeah, so pretty much everything that I need to do requires bottles, which requires money, and I was kind of relying on having a glove by now. So my options for money farming are pretty terrible. I can't hula hand without a glove since I now have the flippers. Or could I? No, I can't. With the boots, I could. Actually, but... yeah, no, I could. No, I would need the... Nah, I could. It would just be really hard. And I would assume if you could hula hand in the cack well, that people would have done it already. People would have found it already. I mean, it might be worth trying. Because otherwise, I'm farming 30 rupees a pop at the bottom of Blind's basement. I would assume that if this were possible, someone would have told me about it already, but I've said that before and it's not been true, which should have been easy for me to find. Now, if this is Houlihan, I can boomerang and hit a rupee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I don't think you can boomerang the rupees in this room, but I don't think it is the Houlihan room. Confirms not the Houlihan room. Maybe. Do you ever, like, get the urge to glitch hunt with your eyes closed? Sounds like I'm close to the... That was worth a shot. So, for folks who don't know, there's a method of hula-handing that nobody does, where you can bonk, usually it's trees or walls that are very close to a screen transition. You bonk into it, it aligns you on a more southerly pixel than you can normally be, or northerly, or maybe it's always southerly. I think it's always southerly. And then if you dash turn right into the screen transition, it'll mess with your position enough that when you fall in a pit, it'll perform the hula-hand glitch, which of course gives you lots of rupees.
Yeah, I was gonna say that this is usually done, you know, to educate everybody. This is usually done with that V of trees that is kind of south of the lumberjack tree and south of the Death Mountain entrance. I actually saw Koi kind of teach this to a mentee live during a race in the Mentor version.
Oh, you know what? You could actually do it. I wasn't thinking about that one. You normally do with the lumberjack tree, but you can actually take that or to the ferry. Rupees of some type. They sound like cheap rupees though. Filthy cheap rupees. Let's see if I'm close enough. Maybe. That could have been it. Now I gotta be careful. I really don't want to defeat Aga yet, because it'll make the whole game so much harder. Did I need to fall into the top of that for that to work? I don't hear water. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many rows and columns there are. But I'm not leaving a single rupee behind. So, for folks who don't know, you can only do this once. Alright, I might be leaving some rupees behind. Let's just go wild here. Oh yeah, that's the strat. So we got some rupees. Here's some of the things I'm thinking about. Basically, everything I might do right now requires potions. I could go back to Eastern. I think that's probably the easiest thing that I could do right now. I could go to Tower of Hera. Getting there is a problem, and then once we're there, there's only 2 items, and Moldorm is, no joke, the absolute hardest thing in the entire run. And I will absolutely need lots of potions and magic extensions and stuff in order to beat him. Luckily, we have both invincibility items, but I also can't do it with just the Master Sword, which last I checked, I had the Master Sword. So that's just not possible. So those are the 2 big things. There's, of course, Spiral Cave that's still out there. There's the Ether Tablet. But the book gave us progress in Desert. I forget if there was a progressive item there. I'm not even sure I knew, because I don't think I tracked that. at that time what I had, but here's what I'm thinking. I don't even know if there is an item on Armless, but logically, Lamp was flipper locked, the flipper was hookshot locked, and the hookshot, I don't remember, hookshot was somewhere. Who knows? All that's to say, I think that there's a logical chain of progression that has led to Lamp at this point, which could mean Aga Tower, but I really don't want to go do that. Of course, if I have the Moon Pearl, it's Aga. I mean, it's gotta be Aga. That tempered bed? I don't think you can kill those guys with a Master Sword poke, because yeah, it takes 2 Fighter Sword slashes to kill a Green Guard, so I do actually have the Tempered Sword, I believe. Yeah, I'm feeling emboldened now. Now that I realize it really is not that big of a difference. Blindfolded to farm rupees at the desert area versus at the blind side. Oh, are these actual fairies? I thought it was a big fairy that would just heal me. Come here, you little fairies. Come here. Come here, you jerks. Jesus. Alright. I only spawned 3 that time. Okay, I probably don't actually kill the Igors, or if I do, I kill only the left one. Okay, I'm on the boom. That's him. Dang it. Damn it. Lock. Where am I? Oh, I'm holding on to something. I can't dash. Okay. I mean, I should use a potion. Stop being so frugal. It's so easy to... It took me 2 trips in the Blind's basement to get this potion. It's not some precious, crazy, secret, like, amazing juice. It's just a freaking potion. Let's use another... It's not special. It's just a green potion. Okay, now I don't want to get knocked around here, but I want to kill the things before I kill the red mimic. By things, I mean Stalfos. There's one. I'm just gonna stay to the bottom of the room and wait for him to come to me. I hear you! He's to the north of me now. Yeah. Oh, full magic! Alright, so now where's this red Igor? That definitely hit the wall. Oh, I can't do that though. I'm gonna use all my arrows. That's not good enough. Let's try this. There we go, that's better. Hello there. I basically get one shot at this. Otherwise, I'm just fumbling in the dark after that. Okay, now if that last room, if this room was hard, oh my god, what the fuck am I supposed to do in this next room, you guys? Okay, hopefully that's all of them, and there's no more left to distract me. Can I go back through the south? Just confirm that I can't do that. Oh, I can. Okay, that's... I don't think it'll reset them, though. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did reset them. Otherwise, I don't think I would have been able to kill that guy. Unless I just got extraordinarily lucky there. Well, if all else fails, I can try that, I suppose. Well, that wasn't it, but I didn't aggro him either. Okay, I went through the room. It's fine. God, they're like way up there. I don't want to use too many arrows. I mean, I can do the armless fight with no arrows, but not really. I can get like right up in their face though, but it's just the second one's gonna hit me is the problem. That is a non-moving target right there. I kind of want to move just slightly to the left because I know that the arrows can sometimes fly past them. Nope. Fuck. Okay, one of them is right here. Nope. So am I on the south edge of the room now? Yes. Okay, so that's one of them at least. Oh shit. Fucking pots. Now's the time for the health potion. Okay, well. Whatever. It's just money. Alright, that's him. Nope. Pots. Just chill. Take the damage. Get out of there. I don't know where he is now. I kind of feeling he's on the right side of the room. Let me get rid of those pots. That's him. First try. Okay, so hopefully I have enough arrows. I should have probably invested in some arrow upgrades at the ferry before this room, but I have full magic, I can use the Cane of Burna. It's not going to be enough magic to kill it all with just the cane, but I mean, come on, I'll be able to do it, right? Right, guys? Okay, how am I even going to line up correctly? If I bonk to the right, I think I'll be too far to the left. So I'm going to bonk to the right and then tap right for a tile and then shoot up. First boss done.
Get wrecked. 9 hours, 23 minutes. But now find the item.
Yep. It was 20 fucking rupees. Are you joking me?
The Dude Garcia gives you 200 bits, 20 rupees equals 200 bits tonight. GG, we did it, everybody. Get hype.
Thanks for the rupees, Jerry. Alright, so I have no idea, of course. You guys know, but I don't know. Is this a crystal? Is this a pendant? I have no clue. Pretty sure I've used all of my bottles at this point. So it's worth checking Sahasrara before I move on. So, that was not the green pendant. So I checked Sahasrara thinking I might have picked up the green pendant on Armos Nights, totally forgetting that I can tell by the dungeon music whether or not it's a crystal or pendant dungeon. So I just forget about it in this moment. It's something I was planning on using for the run. I just totally spaced on it there. And then I spend the next half an hour farming more rupees in Blind's hut, which sucks, but it's the best farming spot I have without the gloves, so that I can buy more bottles and try the next thing, which my harebrained idea is to try to do Spike Cave, even though I don't have the gloves, but it's gonna also tell me whether or not I have the Moon Pearl, which is nice. I also spend a good portion of that half an hour trying to find my way into Dark Portal on top of Death Mountain, but I'm cutting that all out because it doesn't make for a very good story. So just know that this was a huge pain and struggle to figure out how I was going to get in the Dark Portal. Alright, so I know that I'm on the south side of a brown rock. That's what I know for sure. What I don't know is which brown rock, and is it really directly above the portal, which I believe it is. Bunny music? No. Map check. Feast your eyes on this. Okay, now I have a setup too, so if I have to do this again, it's not going to be as excruciating. Uh-oh. It's not going good, you guys. My bonk strat is not working. I'm almost dead. I think I might be at the top right of the room, but I'm probably not. I just mashed A to try to hope that I found it. Okay, I gotta reset. I'd probably want more bottles, right? I think I'm out of potions. Honestly, this is probably easier than doing Tower of Hera, but not easier than doing Spiral Cave. So maybe I should do Spiral Cave next. That does not drop me off where I think it does. Sounds to me like I'm there. There we go. No! What? There's a ledge there? No. No, there's not. You're lying. Okay, there's a ledge there now I have to be aware of. So I'm going to tap down a bit to make sure that I'm not going to bonk on the fairy rock, but not hop off the ledge, and then turn to the left, then dash, bonk, and then we're Gucci. Uh-oh. I don't think that was the correct drop down, but we're going to try to find out. Oh, hey, it was. Oh, but I have, like, no health. So, maybe turn the cane on? Yeah. That's a hook shot. Okay, I imagine I'm at the top of the spiral right now. And I want to get the blue barry. Moving on along a diagonal. I want to find the wall. Got the blue barry. Okay, but why did I do all that? Because I was going to say, there's no way I'm making it through that mini Moldorm. Apparently he worked his way all the way to the right there. Okay, we reset.
5 minutes later.
Barry killed. Mini Moldorm killed. Barry killed. No mini Moldorm yet. Killed. Okay, now here's something I don't want to mess up. I'm pretty sure the chest is directly to the left of me. Okay, I want to confirm that just by hookshotting it. That's the chest, right there. A heart. Alright, hard won heart. I'll take it, though. Alright, have a new strat to get to Hera. So, for this time, to get to Tower of Hera, I'm going to bonk left, then I'm going to bonk north, or I'm going to hold sword out north, but I could get tech-tited or dead rocked, either one. But if I can get into that little wedge there that's just above the hammer pegs on the bridge, then I can hammer peg south, and I'm a lot safer there in that wedge, I imagine. I might not be, but I imagine I will be safer there. Okay, I should be there now. I should be just north of the bridge. Nope. Apparently there's not a little safety corner there. Like I imagined there was. Oh, that was a dead rock I was poking. I have an idea. Just indiscriminately use the hammer. I think there is a top wedge, and I'm in it now. I've hit 2 of them. Oh god, now where am I? One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I'm on the south side of the bridge now. Okay, now I'm on the north again. Let's try hammering again, just in case I didn't actually hammer it out of the way. Down, down, or left, left, down, right. Sounds like a bridge to me. Easy every time. Alright, now I don't have a potion, but I kind of want to retain my green potions for the dungeon, if I can. However, there is a dead rock on this screen, and I'm not exactly sure how I should best line up on Tower of Hera. I think there's a stopper here, but I'm honestly not positive, so I'm just going to tap down for a long time with my sword held out towards the dead rock, just so I don't hop off the edge of the cliff if there is one right there. It's going to be a hard stair to get up. Okay, I should be good now. Okay, I need to go check the ether tablet, which is so crazy. I should do that after the dungeon, though, because if I die in the overworld, I lose all progress. If I die in the dungeon, I just lose dungeon progress. How do I find out where the front of the dungeon is? Because the stairs, like, there's crenulations and all sorts of stuff on Tower of Hera. And I'm trying to find the castle. I imagine that that's it. My audio's wigging out. Oh. I think I'm right next to the stair. I think. And I think that's a dead rock right below me. It would not be dead for that long, though. Okay, I don't know where I am anymore. I'm gonna try to green transition again. I imagine I'm on, like, the right side of Tower of Hera, but I might actually be near the ether bridge. There was the dead rock right there. Dude needs to get off the screen. Yeah, I can't think of where else I would be but the ether bridge. So I must have gone much further to the left than I thought I had. Kind of waiting for him to off-screen himself. See, the problem is I can't really use magic because, like, if I knew exactly where I was going, I could make an attempt with it. I would just waste magic clinking around in the dark for minutes. Okay, I haven't heard him in a while. Doesn't mean he's not here, but he could have off-screened himself. So we just have to go with it at some point. So if I am indeed near the ether bridge, and I don't think I'm in there yet, I think I'm just above it. Now I think I'm on it. Okay, that's the rock. The dead rock did not come over here, hopefully. Now, if I go up, I should run right into the tablet, which won't make a noise. Then I can go all the way down. 1, 2, 3, up. No noise means I'm on the tablet. Now I'm on the hook shot, so left, left to the bow. Up to the bottle, left to the book. I don't think I was actually aligned. Shit. That's unfortunate, because... There we go. Alright, 20 rupees, thank you. Thank you for that, I appreciate it. Okay, I've passed it. Now I imagine I need to just tap down to get on the bridge. Okay. Oh, that's the book. Right, down, right, right. Just in case the dead rock was there. Just gonna chill here for a bit, in case he's on screen. Take it a little slow here. It's probably not even on screen. Okay, that's the front. Yes! Oh! In there! Okay, so the crenulation's like there are no obstacles, you can just slide along it. Oh my god. In there. Okay, so now there's some pretty free items in this dungeon. There's some hard items, but doable. Then there's Moldorm. So, we're gonna do what we can here. Hey everybody, Bathrobe Kern here to welcome you to the end of the episode. So this is the first time that I've seen some of the footage from this episode. Some of the craziness, like Spiral Cave, some of the parts that I survived or maybe I really shouldn't have. Definitely that dead rock at the end there, that was shocking to me. I don't think I ever knew how close to death I was there. And you can kind of see how much effort it took for me to get to Death Mountain. You don't see the whole thing, I cut out a lot of it. There's at least half an hour to an hour of me fumbling around on Death Mountain to try to find my way into Tower of Hera. That is really terrifying because, you know, you have limited bottles. And when I use my potions, that's a commitment, you know. That means I'm never going to get to use that potion again unless I reset or save and quit, go buy more potions, and then do the whole Death Mountain climb again. So I can save my progress in the dungeon when I die. That's fine. I just go to the beginning. It's fine. I go to the beginning of the dungeon. I don't have to do the whole Death Mountain trip again. But if I use a potion, I've committed to that permanently. And the whole prospect of having to do that Death Mountain trip again it's terrifying. The fact that the seed put me in this situation, I don't have a mirror to get to Tower of Hera easily, I don't have a glove, you know, all this stuff. I don't have Darkworld access. So let me tell you what the huge problems are with Tower of Hera, why it's so difficult. It's very linear, so you can't really skip to other parts of the dungeon very easily, like you could in other dungeons. Like, say, Skullwoods, you know, you have a lot of checkpoints. It's really a hub-type dungeon. This is not that. This is a linear dungeon. Also, there are so many pits in this dungeon that are a huge issue because when you're blindfolded, how are you supposed to tell where a pit is? I mean, there are ways, but it's difficult. And of course, the boss himself is surrounded by pits, so that's also really hard, and he is at the end of all that linear climb. But to give you a little bit of important insight into what's going on in my head right now, I am, you know, encouraged by the fact that I made it into the dungeon, but I am very discouraged about how long I've been playing, you know, well over 10 hours at this point. I figured I would have done a few crystal dungeons, maybe like 4 of them. I would have done much of the Darkworld overworld. You know, I would be cruising so that I can make that pace of defeating Ganon, you know, on the next day. So I don't like the idea that I might not even have Darkworld access by the time I go to sleep tonight, especially with the prospect of Tower of Hera ahead of me. So I have really committed to I will not go to sleep until I finish this dungeon, which is a problem because I'm exhausted. I'm starting to get disoriented from not seeing, you know, the world. And it's kind of an unhealthy and unfortunate mindset that I put myself in. But when you think about it like this, like I didn't want to have to wake up the next morning not wanting to sit down and play the game, which is where I would be if all I had available to me. Like I have to go back to Tower of Hera and I tried and I failed, you know, if that's where I'm at, I really don't want to have to wake up like that. So I'm really putting a lot of pressure on myself to finish Tower of Hera. And for me, it's like make it or break it. I don't have infinite time to try this blindfolded run challenge. And I'm starting to have doubts. Like, can I even do this? You know, is this even possible? How long do I try until I give up? And I, for some reason, drew the line at Tower of Hera. I'm going to defeat Moldorm. I'm going to do it all tonight. And at this point, it's already pretty late. So I put myself in a really rough spot. And that is where we will continue in Tower of Hera. See you then.